Corvus. Eric Corvus. Right out of the crowd. Eric Corvus and MLJ right back here with you. I mean, EYFBO just came out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, it's smart. LAX, huge tag team, accomplished so much all over the world. EYFBO trying to get any advantage they can, coming out of the crowd and attacking.
Going into the crowd, look over there.
Oh yeah, coming from it, going into it, literally wasting no time. And this is definitely one thing we haven't seen so far tonight. We haven't seen anything brawl out into the crowd, which is very odd at a Jersey All-Pro Wrestling show. Would have thought we would have already seen that by now, but we're going to see it now as EYFBO is taking it to LAX.
Oh, they're up in the bleachers, are they not?
They are currently up in the bleachers. Right around now is when the Rahway Rec Center would normally put the house lights on, but I can still make out what's going on somewhat in the sea of bodies. And whatever it is,
chaos. It's
not going to work out well for some of the parties involved.
Maybe it's for some of the fans. They got to watch out, keep themselves safe. I mean, look at the shape that Hernandez is in right now.
Well, I mean, let's hope he stays in that shape by the end of this match. I'm sure that EYFBO is out looking for blood, looking to put him back on the shelf.
They're looking to make a name for themselves.
And to be fair, I mean, Homicide's coming right back off of injury as well. Homicide has been on a hiatus. He had surgery on his shoulder. He can't possibly be 100% just yet. I'm sure EYFBO knows that. That's why they jumped the gun, and they're going to try to exploit it.
I mean, EYFBO, they're no slouches, they're no dummies. They know what they're getting themselves into. Shelly Martinez getting involved in the action. She already won one match tonight. She might help her men win another.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not keep the winning streak alive for LAX? Whereas EYFBO is trying to save face for Team Pazuzu. Chris Dickinson and Heidi Lovelace losing their match earlier tonight against the world's cutest tag team. EYFBO with a chance to redeem Team Pazuzu tonight with a life-changing, career-changing win over LAX if they're able to pull it off.
Yeah, what a feather in their caps it would be.
Well, I mean, neither of them were wearing caps. Maybe like a feather in Ortiz's little throwy thing.
Okay, I'll go with that.
So Hernandez is now crutching Mike Drastic in the throne with a crutch.
I'll tell you what, this match, I didn't get to speak with Angel Ortiz, but I did get to speak with Mike Drastic a little bit before tonight's proceedings got underway. And he was telling me about how much this match means to him. You know, he remembers being a youngster coming to Jersey All-Pro shows, watching LAX. And now he's in the corner getting chopped by Hernandez, feeling the effects.
I mean,
of the heavy hands of Hernandez. I mean, like,
are we really going for a border toss already?
It's like things have come full circle for Mike Drastic. He's finally at the dance, you know? Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, reverse Samoan drop. Beautifully executed.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Executed in that fashion. I mean, devastating.
Hey, I mean, the man, just because he's big, just because he's strong, doesn't mean that he can't innovate. And now it seems like Ortiz is going to get his chance at Hernandez.
Exploder suplex. You know, even though we just got taken over with that exploder suplex, I talked about the shape that Hernandez got himself into. How about Angel Ortiz?
Yeah, I mean, they have definitely upped their game. They have upped their fitness prowess, if you will.
And I would say in the amount of time since Jersey All-Pro announced this match, they have made significant strides.
Well, I mean, when you have a match like this, you gotta step up your game. You gotta train harder. You gotta, you gotta stay in the gym. You gotta work harder. You gotta do whatever you have to do.
Homicide now coming in, sort of like a leaping senton, just hurling his body at Angel Ortiz as he was laying across the knees of Hernandez there.
I think it's safe to say at this point that EYFBO may have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew. It seems like maybe it's at the point in the match where it's going to slow down a little bit. EYFBO came out of the crowd, started out hot, brawled all over the building. LAX having their way with EYFBO in the ring. Now it's time for LAX to show their experience, to show that EYFBO, if they're gonna try to win this match, they're going to have to go. Yeah. They are going to have to prove themselves if they want to pick up a W against Homicide and Hernandez, and that is no easy task.
That's what they tried to do in the onset, and I think they played the best hand with the cards that they were dealt. They gotta go. Like you said, listen, he just, case in point, right there. Watch him go. All sorts of misdirection and
Northern Light suplex. Ref Johnny Q slow to the count.
It's those fast flurries of offense that EYFBO have to deliver in order for them to be as successful as they can be in this match.
Well, I mean, they're being very successful right now. Like I said before, you can see Homicide's left shoulder, that surgically repaired left shoulder,
heavily taped,
and you can definitely tell Angel Ortiz, 2 of those stomps directed right at that shoulder. That is not.
It's not the time.
That is not what you need to be doing. Not in the ring with Homicide. Not in the ring with a man like Homicide.
Here comes Mike Drastic up and over. Oh, look at this. Nicely done.
Beautiful tag team continuity by EYFBO. Listen, we've been singing the praises of LAX, of Homicide and Hernandez, but take nothing away from EYFBO. They have some of the most impressive tag team sequences in professional wrestling right now, and they work fluidly as a team. And they are proving to be formidable opponents for LAX. Cutting the ring in half, keeping Homicide in their corner. Smart. Veteran moves by the rookies in this match. I'm not calling EYFBO rookies per se, but against a team like LAX, they definitely give up some experience.
Now Mike Drastic with Homicide in the corner, throwing the strikes.
Homicide, one of the founding fathers of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. You gotta think, other than just coming back from injury and wanting to prove that he can still go.
Look at that! Look how fast! Look at how fast Mike Drastic's able to do that. Beautiful leg drop. That great combination.
But like I was saying, Homicide not only wants to prove that he can still go after that surgery, he has a lot more to prove, especially on a show as important as tonight. A show that's in memorial of Fat Frank, a show that is the 19th anniversary of Jersey All Pro Wrestling.
He has a legacy.
He has a legacy to maintain, and EYFBO is trying to exploit it. Not even how big of a win would it be for EYFBO to put away a team like LAX? How big of a win would it be to put away a man like Homicide at his home in Jersey All Pro Wrestling, a company that he helped build, that he laid the foundation for?
Sure, definitely. And how about for Team Pazuzu as a whole? It does a whole lot for the entire faction.
It really does. It really does. Not only will EYFBO benefit, but the entire stable of Team Pazuzu can easily work from that momentum of this match. And Mike Drastic showing unbelievable strength with this stalling suplex on Homicide. Angel Ortiz tagging himself in, passing off the stalling suplex.
Homicide is no small man.
Wow. Homicide letting EYFBO know exactly how he feels about them and their antics. Hernandez, this is a terrible move by Hernandez. Hernandez keeps getting goaded into the ring. The referee's attention continuously on Hernandez, giving EYFBO the chance to take advantage. I understand that Hernandez is angry, but he cannot let his emotions get the best of him, not in a contest like this.
Angel Ortiz now going to the top. Homicide putting the brakes on.
Looking like he might have been going for that superplex.
Sometimes he likes to go for a crusher off the
what is Ortiz doing here?
There too. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, it could, but it would end a life.
That would be truly devastating.
Homicide seems to be getting the best of this transaction, breaking his way out of that superplex. Single arm! Oh my goodness! Single underhook top rope superplex.
And I'll tell you what, if Homicide makes that tag to Hernandez has been like a raging bull in a bullpen. He wants to get out of there.
Oh, he
wants to get into that ring.
He is biting at the bit right now, and I don't know if I really want to be Mike Drastic. I don't know if I want to get tagged in and face off against an angry Hernandez. He better try to utilize his speed to the best of his ability. Oh my, a man like Hernandez should not be that agile.
275 pounds of solid muscle should not be able to do that, but the fact that he's able to is truly scary.
Oh man, speaking of scary, Angel Ortiz should be terrified right now, but he's not. He is standing up to, ouch! Almost pouncing him out of his weird little toe shoes.
Out of his aqua shoes.
I believe they're aqua socks. I think they're
aqua socks.
Aqua socks. I heard they're good for running, which is what he should be doing. Away from Hernandez. Oh, not into him.
No.
Away from him, not into him, or that's what'll happen. You'll eat a size 300. That's the size that I imagine him having, because he is an absolute monster.
Like a gladiator. It's a 300 reference.
Do you really want to say fuck you to Hernandez?
No.
Is that really the best idea?
It's not.
Well, you're going. Is he swinging you to sleep? Yep. Go to sleep, little baby. Oh! Pop up powerbomb.
Or he'll put you to sleep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Nick and time, man.
Could that have been any closer than it was?
Angel Ortiz had his steam. Wow! Clotheslines him over the top.
Angel Ortiz showing a little strength of his own right now.
Oh, take a look at Mike Drastic. What's he got planned?
Oh! Little super kick for good measure. Acai!
Into the crowd.
Into the front row. Well, you got what you paid for, first row. You pay extra for those front row tickets, so that's why. Free lap dances from Mike Drastic.
Uh-oh.
EYFBO, no.
And that is patented homicide. The body control that he's able to utilize. Angel Ortiz, though. Baseball slide drop kick. Homicide hard into the guardrail.
Looks like Shelly wants to get involved. Ref discretion. Ref was letting it go.
This is truly phenomenal. I've seen Hernandez fly, and let me tell you.
Oh! Showing everybody in Rahway, New Jersey, why he is known as Super Mex. Like you said before, man, there is no reason in any physics that a man that big should be able to move like that. The agility of a man that strong is absolutely mind-boggling.
Angel Ortiz now coming back, raking away at the back. Going back and forth, tit for tat right now.
Oh, just eating a boot there from Drastic.
Super cannonball.
Beautifully executed. 1, 2.
It's more than just the execution. It's how much force he was able to come in with his body.
Yeah, I mean, the more height you get with a move like that, the more the impact.
Oh, into the ace crusher.
That drive-by cutter that Homicide has patented over these years. Might be going for that lariat. I've seen Homicide and many an opponent with that lariat.
Oh, ducks out of the way. Thunder sits out with it.
Oh!
See, the thing is there, Mike Drastic, he didn't have the shoulders covered. If he had his feet or his ankles over the shoulders, he would have had the victory, I'm sure of it.
Homicide finding himself in a bad way right now. Angel Ortiz This is a very smart move. Take Hernandez out on the outside. Be able to utilize your 2-on-1 advantage against Homicide in the ring. It's not, doesn't seem to be working in their favor right now. Top killer! Oh, God! That's it! That is
Good
it!
night. Oh, Angel Ortiz a split second too late.
What a contest between LAX and EYFBO. EYFBO, they may have lost, but whoa, they put on one hell of a fight.
You know, and they proved why they were in the ring with LAX. You know, they even though we're losing effort, they looked phenomenal.
They really did. They put together a really smart game plan, but no matter how...
Look at this, Homicide going to Mike Drassic. It looks like EYFBO earned the respect of LAX.
Stuff like this is what you love to see in wrestling. You go out there, you try to put on the best match possible, you put your body on the line, and at the end of the day, wrestling is a family. We are all family. And EYFBO has earned the respect of LAX. And maybe even more importantly, earn the respect of the fans here in Jersey, All Pro Wrestling. This has to mean the world to Drastic and Ortiz.
Oh yeah, I know it. I know it does. You can tell by the expression on their faces right now. I mean, sure, they're tired, they're exhausted, but even though they didn't win, they've got me on cloud 9 right now.
And you want to know what's mind-boggling to me, especially after a match that was that good and that entertaining and that hard-hitting, that MLJ, we're not even done yet.
Yeah, I think there's one more match.
Yeah, it was like these two like nobodies that nobody in the world knows about. You know,
I'm removing myself from that stage.
maybe Rey fucking Mysterio Jr. wrestling for Jersey All Pro Wrestling against the World Warrior Low Key. Yes, we still have that left out.